Karen's obsession with asserting dominance had reached new heights of absurdity. She had now dialed emergency services after I refused to close my pool, convinced that her HOA authority could override my property rights and personal freedom. This was not just an act of intrusion. It was a calculated attempt to intimidate and assert power. What she failed to anticipate, once again, was that every step she took had been anticipated, recorded, and prepared for in advance. Her audacity was about to spectacularly backfire. The morning was serene, sunlight glinting off the pool water, highlighting its pristine, well-maintained surface. Automated sensors detected Karen's arrival and movement near the pool perimeter. Drones lifted into the sky, streaming live, high-resolution footage directly to my devices, legal counsel, and municipal authorities. Every approach, every shouted demand, and every attempt at intimidation was logged in real time, creating an irrefutable record of harassment, trespass, and reckless interference. I arrived calmly at the pool, towel over my shoulder, observing Karen's panicked attempts to assert control. She waved HOA documents as though they carried the weight of law, shouting demands to close the pool. Motion sensors activated, floodlights illuminated the area, and automated gates restricted access to the pool and surrounding property. Every aggressive step she took was instantly neutralized. Her imagined authority evaporated under the combined weight of technology, law, and preparation. Inside the lodge, I coordinated the next phase of response. Automated alerts were sent to legal counsel and municipal authorities, documenting the harassment and providing live evidence of her audacity. Drone patrols hovered above, recording every moment of Karen's failure to intimidate. Her attempts to manipulate the situation became undeniable proof of her reckless behavior, creating a legal and public narrative that completely undermined her HOA authority. Then came the second phase, strategic leverage. Recognizing an opportunity to decisively neutralize her escalation, I implemented a series of automated deterrents. Sensors in the pool deck area activated gentle, non-harmful deterrents to reinforce property boundaries, while live-streamed footage ensured that any further intrusion would be documented in real time for legal purposes. Karen's actions, intended to intimidate, became evidence of repeated harassment and overreach, turning her audacity into a public and legal defeat. By mid-afternoon, Karen's panic had escalated. She attempted to escalate verbally, insisting on enforcement of her HOA authority, but every word she spoke was captured, time-stamped, and logged for legal action. Automated gates ensured she could not approach the pool, drones continued surveillance, and alerts had been sent to municipal authorities confirming repeated trespass and harassment. Neighbors observed from a distance, witnessing Karen's complete loss of control and the calm authority with which I maintained dominance over my property. By evening, the pool, lodge, pond, dock, shelter, office, and surrounding property were fully operational, fully monitored, and completely untouchable. Karen's audacious attempt to intimidate had backfired spectacularly. Her reckless efforts reinforced my absolute authority and control, demonstrating beyond doubt that foresight, preparation, tactical mastery, and legal authority always prevail over imagined power and aggressive interference. Standing at the poolside, watching the water glint under the fading sun, I reflected on the pattern. Karen's obsession with domination repeatedly became the catalyst for consolidating authority, reinforcing security, and transforming audacious attacks into permanent strategic advantage. Every escalation had been anticipated, every intrusion neutralized, and every reckless act converted into opportunity. By nightfall, the lodge, pool, pond, dock, shelter, office, and surrounding property were fully operational, fully monitored, and completely untouchable. Karen's audacity had spectacularly failed once again. Her reckless attempts to assert authority had instead cemented my unassailable control and demonstrated beyond doubt that preparation, foresight, strategic mastery, and legal authority always triumph over imagined power and reckless aggression.